We are going through exercise 6c, question 4b, which says find the value of m if the first polynomial is exactly divisible by the second. So let's really break down what they've given us here. We're told that this one right here, which is our dividend, represented by p of x, and we have a second one right here, x minus 5, which represents our divisor, d of x. And we know that d of x is a factor of p of x, which means that when we divide by it, we are not going to get out a remainder. So we're going to use our factor theorem, which tells us that we can get our divisor, we can set it equal to 0, we can then solve it for x, so it's going to be x equals 5. I then am going to put that into my dividend, and I'm going to get p of 5 is going to be equal to 5 cubed minus 5 squared minus m plus 1. Don't forget the brackets. Whoops, let me try that again. Brackets are all important. M plus 1, 5 minus 30. Now, because it's a factor, this is going to be equal to 0. There's going to be no remainder. So now I'm going to answer this. It's going to be 5 cubed is 125, minus 5 squared is 25. Let me expand this out. It's going to be minus 5m plus 5 minus 30 equals 0. Let's now do some more expanding. 125 is 250, minus 325 is 75. Let me expand this out. Minus 5m minus 5 minus 30 is equal to 0. Let me now gather together all these constants. 250 minus 75 is 175. Minus 5 minus 30 is going to be minus 35. 175 minus 35 is going to be 140. 140 minus 5m is equal to 0. So I'm going to get minus 5m is equal to minus 140. I then am going to divide both sides by negative 5. My negatives are going away. So it's just going to be 140 divided by 5. It's going to go in 2 times with 4, 8. It's going to be 28. M equals 28. Just like that, we have our answer. So the only place I imagine that some of us might have difficulty is just with some of that arithmetic, but hopefully conceptually you all understand what's going on. So hopefully this video was helpful to you in answering this question.